Hey guys, what's up? Mitchell here. In my 20s, doing a lot of stock stuff. And first video, I have one key stock that we're going to be looking into today. That is ticker symbol ASML. I'm currently in some long calls. Entered, as you can see by my Google Sheets, entered around 7:10. I had 3 calls, very expensive calls, but the premium is very low because there's not a ton of volume. I think a lot of retail investors are currently kind of shying away from ASML, and I don't get it. You know, they have a monopoly, as you can see, EUV lithography monopoly. It's very critical in the AI and semi space. So I have my target at 850. I have this cool sheet set up. It's color coded. I have it configured, so if it goes over my target, it'll turn red. Below or at my buy price, it will turn green. But let's take a peek at the chart here. Going to interactive brokers, which is what I'm mostly using for futures, as well as some of my long positions mixed with Robinhood. They're constantly reporting double-digit revenue growth, insane growth. They had some fear for 2026, so there's a massive drop-off. But I really think it's overblown, especially how the market took it. It is very overblown. I'm going to draw a yearly fib here from the low, get up to the high, and I really like to bounce off these 618 guys. So that's 718. So I got in right below, which I was getting in over here in this range when it had this green candle up. I was entering on weeklies, and it bounced over my indicators right there. Had a very bullish crossover. It did dip down. The market had some weakness a couple of days later, and I actually entered one more, and I day traded that one, sold it for some good profit, lock in some profit, took it at around 760. But it's also, ASML is also moving above its 250-day moving averages. I think there's a very strong uptrend, especially if you consider Nvidia. If they put up some good earnings, I think the whole tech sector is going to be doing very well. I think a lot of people are less affected by this tariff news, and things are becoming less overblown. We got some interest rates coming in. So they have some very strong fundamentals. Number one, tons of growth, very important, rapid growth. We'll see what happens in 2026, but the main effect there was going to be tariffs. But as we know now, a lot of the semiconductors and AI chips, at least with Europe, they're not going to be having tariffs. So should be good there. And all the technical indicators are going green, guys. Has a IBD rating in the 90s, and on this 6-month chart we have about 673.79 for the 618 on this 6-month chart, and then on point 0.5, which has kind of been bouncing off that point 0.5, is 702. And I got my entry at 710, guys. If you look at the 5-year chart, all-time highs around 1100, has pulled back some, but they have a monopoly. I think we're going to be good. We got some earnings coming up, a month or so out, and I'm going to be holding this one. My calls are for about 8 months, so very expensive, guys. But the nice thing is you're not going to be paying a ton of premium. The volume is not insanely high. You're going to be paying, and you're going to be getting what you're paying for. You're not going to have to waste a lot of money on losing premium. So check it out, guys. This is not financial advice. This is just my first video. I've been doing really well in the stock market. I know I'm young, plenty more to learn, but I have a good specialty in options, guys. Have another video that I'll make on ARM. I like that one too. Till then,